Hopefully my wallet's alright in my left pocket here. I think it should be. Oh, that bump always gets me. So I'm headed over to my buddy's house. I'm gonna actually try and go out and teach him to ride a little bit. He knows how to ride somewhat, but he's never, you know, I'm a little bit worried, to be completely honest with you, because last time I let him hop on the bike, he was like a little bit ditzy with it, but nonetheless, I'm gonna show him around and tell him to be extra careful. He said, I think he said last time when he was on, he's like, that's a lot more power than I was expecting. I'm like, kind of weird. I wouldn't really think you'd get that response from a 300. Dang, all these birds trying to catch the smoke. I'm gonna hit one of them here soon if they don't put my visor down, in case one of them tries to get too close to my face. I'm pretty low on fuel, I think, but I think that's a good thing if I'm going to teach my buddy to ride, because if he's riding it, I want the bike to be as light as possible in case he has to, well, when he has to put a foot down to catch it, you know. Sometimes that extra few gallons of weight, of gasoline weight, can actually make a difference. So school's starting soon. I'm going to be going back to classes, 14, 15 semester hours of classes, so I'm not going to be putting out as much content, but what I'm going to try to do, my goal is to do 2 to 3 videos per week, 2 being on like the low end if I have a busy week, and then 3 being on just like normal weeks when I have enough time to you know, record, I ride enough, etc. But yeah, I might do a little bit on my TikTok as well, maybe just some shorts. I think I'll probably, hopefully I'll get a little bit more interaction with people on the roads. I just have to start being more open, talking to people on the side roads, get a little bit more content that way for TikTok. That's more of the stuff I want to put on TikTok, is like just short interactions with, you know, random people. Funny interactions on the bike, but you get a few of them. If you haven't yet, you should check out my TikTok. I enjoy making those videos. They're kind of hard to edit. They take like a good amount of precision, I guess I'll say. That's a good way to put it. Because I have to, you know, I usually do like a little bit of caption work on them, and so I have to like do, you know, like the timing and stuff that it takes is just a little bit tedious, but they are very enjoyable, and it's kind of rewarding to get that feeling when I complete a 50-second video that takes me like an hour to edit. You know, it's a little bit intimidating and annoying, but at the same time, it's kind of rewarding to put up a nice quality video that I spent a good amount of time on. Let's see if we can stay balanced up here before we turn left, maybe. Yes, sir. That left turn is just atrocious. Can't lie. Cheers, mate. Cheers, mate. So, I just recently finished Game of Thrones, and it's got to be one of my favorite shows now of all time. I just finished it, and so I'm like in that phase where I'm a little bit just sad that I don't have it to watch. But to be honest with you, it hasn't been as bad as it's been with some other shows that I've dealt with. Like Peaky Blinders, when I finished Peaky Blinders, man, it was rough. It was like I didn't know what to do with my life, you know? But Game of Thrones is really good. It's an epic piece to watch. If you're watching this and you're hearing me say this and you haven't watched it, you know, if you're in the demographic I think you're in, then you should watch it. It's an awesome show. If you like non-fiction stuff, or if you like, fiction, non-fiction, it's fiction, dragons and, you know, medieval times kind of thing. That kind of stuff, I think you'd enjoy Game of Thrones. I think most people enjoy Game of Thrones. It's a very, very, very highly rated show. apart from the very last season, but nonetheless a good show overall. And it has like a 9.2 on IMDb, so it's like the 8th highest rated TV show of all time by IMDb. Which, here's what I'll say: I look at movie and TV ratings because I think they're credible sources. Because people at those studios that review stuff, they know what they're doing, and they know what makes a good show or what makes a good movie. So I think they're credible sources. I agree with a lot of IMDb ratings, however I don't agree with all of them. And obviously movies and TV is just, you know, similar to like music and stuff. A lot of it is very subjective, and you know, it's up for your own interpretation of it. But what I will say is that I like IMDb because I think they are a very good source of, they're a very accurate source for movies and TV, because I end up, and the reason I say it is because I end up a lot of the times liking and disliking the movies that are either highly rated or rated lower. Like if I watch a movie, a lot of the times I'm like, dang, that was a good movie, I want to see what it was on IMDb. And it's usually like a 7, you know, like something good, like a high rating. And then if I watch a movie like, it's kind of, you know, kind of trash, I look out on IMDb. What I'm saying is the rating, my likings of movies and TV are usually pretty dang close to what IMDb rates them as. So that's why I trust them. And like if I see a movie has like a 4 or a 5 even, I'm like, you know, it's not like I won't watch it, but it's like kind of getting putting a bad taste in my mouth right before I even watch it. Like Marvel, the Eternals that they made, widely I would say widely acclaimed as one of the worst Marvel movies to date. And it has a low IMDb score, and I watched it and I didn't like it. So that's, you know, over time you kind of notice trends like that, and so that's why I follow them. And you know, I don't want to be one of those people that just like solely rely on like IMDb ratings and saying like they're set in stone, you know, if they say it's bad, I'm not watching it, it's bad. You know, I'm not like that, but I do trust their ratings in a manner of speaking. Turning left here, boss, into a driveway.